Alright, I think it's about time I do a little vlog, because I'm procrastinating on my work. I don't want to do my schoolwork. Is this good? Is this an adequate focal length? I can't tell with the little viewfinder, whatever it's called. I saw a YouTube video today. It's just of a guy sitting in his room making a vlog similar to how I make my vlogs and how Felipe makes his. But in this vlog he was talking about how he's not really close to anybody, and it's the loneliest he's ever felt in his life. A lot of the comments are of people saying that message, that it really resonated with them, and it's not surprising to see the number of people who feel completely isolated in the world, even though they're surrounded by people, and surrounded by even more online people. Because our population is increasing, and the number of people we walk past on a day-to-day basis increases, but the number of people we actually share a moment with and connect with, it's just dwindling for so many people. I took the highway to class today, to school, and there was construction on the highway. It was all backed up. I ended up being late by 20 minutes. As I got off the highway on my exit, I came down the road. I got to the entrance of Carlton. I pulled into the parking lot there. Found a parking spot, and I parked, got out of the car. And as I walked down the parking lot into the sidewalk, I see a couple other guys. One of them is coming up behind me, and he's running. He runs right past me, and I think to myself, he's probably late to class just as I am. He's got an 8:30 a.m. class, and godforsaken hour. 8:30 a.m. classes. Terrible. Anyway, yeah, I think to myself, he's probably late just like I am. And there's another guy who I'm approaching slowly as I'm walking a little faster, but as I approach him, I slow down, and I just say, "You got a late class, or you got an 8:30 class too?" And he's like, "Yep." And he asked me what my class is, and it's no, I think I asked him first what his class is, and then he answers. He says he's in electrical engineering forget the exact class, but he asked me mine. I'm going to some real-time operating systems class. Both were very boring subjects, both courses that were discussed. But we just, as we walked down to our buildings, which were, his building was on the way to my building, so he just branched off when he was at his exit and I kept walking. Anyway, we just started talking from there on our little walk, our stroll, and he's in electrical engineering. I said I was in computer science, and he said something about how computer science kids are always, they didn't shower. And it smells like trash in those rooms, and I said I've gone noseblind, and I actually mentioned the night before I was with Felipe. This was the last night. We went to Shoppers Drug Mart, and we we smelled the scents as we had planned to do our first meetup, but ran out of time, or just decided against it. But this time, we did go to Shoppers and smell the fragrances. A lot of them I couldn't tell the difference between them. We got probably over 15 scent testers. That employee must have... Yeah, he didn't seem very annoyed. He was nice guy. But I remember Felipe giving me 2 and saying, "Surely you'd be able to tell the difference between these 2." And I said, "No, I can't." I'm sorry, but I can't. I've gone noseblind, and in that conversation with the guy today, I mentioned last night. And I said, maybe it's because I'm in computer science sitting next to all these guys that my sense of smell has completely gone out the window. That's a possibility, you adapt to your environment.